So let's just start off with a double loop on the long side. Try to make them both the same. Excuse me. Contra body movement in the waist. And then 4 loops down the center line. I think make the first loop bigger and go round the poles rather than between them. That's good the neck now, that's good the neck. Just providing he goes a little bit into the contact. Come round through X. Just feel your way with him, how he bends for you. Just try and decide which is the concave side, which is the convex side. And then slowly change the width close to your face and body, and double loop on this side. Come in, bend him nicely left, back again to 30. Good. In again. The walk is nice and regular. So again, 4 loops down the middle. The first one, as we said, will be further away from the center line than the other 3. And be your usual tactile self. Back up and support a little bit with your voice. Good. Keep the whip this time in the right hand and come on to our usual 10-meter circle in the H corner. Feel the connection into your elbow. And then next time, Leigh, go down the center line to C, do a normal quarter turn on the forehand to the right into halt, but walk into it. So go straight now, flex him a little bit to the right, have the right leg back, over, good, halt, good, try and get a little submission. Quietly walk, small steps, slowly. Circle on that side. And in your own time, just change the whip back into the left hand. Stay on your circle. And then the same thing next time. Down the center, your left leg is back now anyway because you're on the circle. Keep it back. Just start to flex it a little bit to the left. Go up to the mirror, little check right rein, and then left leg pushes it over into a halt. Good boy. Submission. Slowly forward. Go large and turn across in the usual way for a half turn on the forehand. Close to the pole. Play a little left. Try making a little submissive. Slide the left leg back in position. Utilize the left leg right round, looking up. Catching, hold. Submission. Again, walk on. Good boy. This time, keep the walk in and out, so no halting. Left leg forwards, eyes up. Very good. Walk on. Come the other side of the pole and work with your right leg this time into a halt. So right leg forward, tummy out a little, catch it with the left leg, hold. Slowly change the whip. Good boy. And walk on again slowly, keeping the leg forward, flexion to the right, right leg in position, keeping the walk this time, walk and walk on. Good boy. And once more, flexion to the right, keep the walk looking up, feel it, walk on. Go large when you get to the window of the right rein. And we're just going to build the thing up. So this time round, come down the band of sunshine, just avoiding the cone at B by going to the left of it. That's it, nice and straight. Try and keep it as straight as you can to start with the left leg and left rein, and sideways, back to the wall. Keep him straight. Good, good. Second time, turn just after the last pole. Turn so you're nearly on the quarter line and staggering the leg yield, a few steps. Straight ahead now with your left leg, left rein. Second leg yield. Straight ahead again. And final leg yield. Good. Good boy. Now down the center line, just after the pink pole, and a nice long, shallow leg yield down to Freddy with a circle in the middle. With a circle in the middle. Elbows nice on the body. Circle, close to the toes. Good. Relaxing your waist and hips. Finish the circle, don't immediately leg yield, go straight towards the blue square, the quarter line. Now think shoulder in a little more, leg yield, aiming for the corner. So forward by pushing him forward with the tummy out, driving him a little forward, arching the back. Come down the center line before the center pole. And as we did with the second horse, forward to Bertie, but start the leg yield shoulder in now, gradually getting closer and closer to the long side. Ready for a turn on the forehand to the right. Good. And forwards and turn. Keep walking. Very good. Walk on. And now here at Bertie, with myself as your centre, 10-metre circle right. And then try your leg yield shoulder in, facing in. Picture looks good when he's submitting a little at the pole. Right leg slightly back, little bit of voice. Good. Good, keep it. Good. Right into the corner. Well done. Go large. And then change the rein by, when you get to your pink square, do our normal half 10-metre circle to the centre line now. Nice deep one. Straight for a moment towards A. half circle left now after the poles. Good. Right out to the side, quietly. Good. Come on, the big circle in the middle. Again. Just feel you could do a slight left shoulder in feeling on the circle to keep a more consistent submission and roundness in the neck. Go large and at your demand change the width. And then next long side, come down the sunshine. Turn before the cone into the sunshine. Good. To the right of the cone. And now the leg yield, watching your mirror, keeping it straight. Good, well done. And now over the yellow pole, and stagger the leg yield, so just a few steps sideways, now straight ahead forwards, and then a second lot of sideways. Good. Down the centre and turning after apple, and then the leg yield again with the small circle. Always like to spend time in the walk, particularly with a horse not known. Give horse and rider circle time to adjust to each other, gradually making the demands a little bit more, so nobody has a bad experience, and confidence is built and trust between horse and rider. Straight, remember first, now the leg yield down to the corner, and then down the centre line for our leg yield shoulder in, facing the wall. Use the mirror now, nicely having the mirrors on the side. Turn now, go back towards Bertie, but start the leg yield shoulder in right away, gradually making it progressive forward as you go sideways off the left leg, till just the last few strides are nearly touching the wall, and then forward into the turn on the forehand, stepping forward up to the wall, forward, good, good, walk on, 10 metre circle round me here at Bertie, and then a little leg yield shoulder in, down to your mirror. Good lad. So watch the mirror. Good, left leg. Little tickle tap. Good. Body slightly back, little chest right rein if it doesn't come too much away from the wall. Well done. Left leg. Good, well done, Leigh. Yeah. And now at H, change the rein, H to Bertie, short diagonal. I'm your target point, coming round the end of the yellow pole, straight to me. Flexion, just slightly to the right. And as you approach me, just think a little bit of leg yield left, put putting him onto the left rein. Circle in the middle. When you're ready, change the whip. And when you're ready, working trot, posting. Good. Yep, encourage verbally. Good. Periodically go through your own personal checklist. Jaw, neck, shoulders, elbows, wrist, hand, tray, toe in, heel out, feet parallel, blowing the candles out, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let him stretch a little in the sneezing so he feels comfortable. Good. Very nice and light on his feet, very inaudible. Now a change of rein into the corner. And just make a 10-meter circle there round the cone, right up to our yellow and pink poles, contra body movement in the waist, straight ahead. And back on the circle in the middle. At your leisure, change the whip. And just feel how much you can ask that little bit more for the submission. Good. Good. Change into the corner again. Keep that tempo, so no faster. Keep a nice even rhythm, circle. Good. And now straight line to X where I'm standing. Change diagonal. Turn left back towards F. Change back. And down the centre line before the centre pole, like in a test. Really straight. Sit, breathe in, walk, breathe out as you walk. Breathe in, tall ears, straight, hold. Well done. Walk on, track left. Working trot again and straight line to X and back towards Katie. Change, diagonal, turn, catching on the right rein, right leg. Good, go large. And without changing diagonal, just do the double loop we did in the walk. Just in as far as the sunshine and back again. Working in the elbow. Small circle in the corner. See if you again can get a little more submission. And 4 down the middle. No change of diagonal till you get to X. Change diagonal once. Round the last pole, the first pole. Double loop again. Good. Nice and smooth. No change. Back. Same tempo. A little bit losing the tempo. Forward. Circle in the corner. Start to ask just that little bit more questions. And 4 down the middle. Good. Round, no change of leg. And no change of leg. Change rather, I beg your pardon. Round to the left, you're okay. And back now, go large on the large circle in the middle. There's good there. That last little bit of short side. And no canter, but do our 10-meter circle to the right. change, staying in the trot for the moment, going straight towards our little windows, change, turn, trot, good. Asking now a little more from behind into the elbow, even if we meet a little resistance. Circle to the right again, change. And as you go through the cones, sit straight a couple of strides towards the windows, turn, canter, left leg forward on the circle. Good. Good. Tactfully into the wall, trot, straight ahead, over the poles. Straight, well done, good. Circle, big circle. And then half circle left, half circle right. Deeper than normal, staying a little longer on the centre line, trying to make the curve even. Even curve, even, good. Circle in the middle, well done, good. The second one was good. That's good, but he's not quite taking the bit enough forward. Small circle coming up to the left. Into the contact, change. Good. No canter the first time, just straight towards the pink square. Turn, stay trot. At your leisure, change the whip. Have the right leg a little shorter so that you don't go off on a tangent. Back to your small circle again. And this time our usual canter departure. Sit straight, right leg forward. Good, on the circle. Good. Forward to trot, hold, straight ahead, over the poles. Good, play, turn, very good, straight, good, good. After C, over the yellow pole, try to position the shoulder slightly right and a long leg yield down to the corner. Keep the shoulders to the right. Good, well done. No faster the actual speed. Try and feel it comes from behind, through the back and neck and from his mouth into your elbow. Down the centre before C, straight back to E, counter shoulder in start. Now, gradually get closer, a little bit sideways, good, good. Cut across the corner and change legs, counter shoulder in again, facing the